Everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Goal Drop with Coach Sheréa. Um, welcome. I'm going to pull up my notes here. Let's see. If you are new here, Goal Skool is my digital classroom and community built to help you set and achieve your goals in 12 categories. And it's not just coaching, it's a lifestyle of legacy. And so, what is the Daily Goal Drop? So every morning inside of the Goal Skool community, I post what we call the daily drop. And so it's a focus reminder um, on the goals that we're working on, the books we're reading, the challenges we're taking. And this weekend, I actually attended a conference that was really good. And I'm actually going to put those notes inside of the Goal Skool community. Our topic of the month is growth. And in growth, we are listening to podcasts, we are reading books, we are taking classes and courses, we are attending conferences. And so I want to encourage you to grow this month, in the month of July. And it also sparked a new idea for me. And so every day, my husband sells, for those of you who don't know, my husband is a life insurance agent. And we had a conference this weekend, and I help him with some of like the back end work. And it was interesting because a lot of the millionaires that were on stage were pretty much, I do this every day. I make this amount of phone calls. I send this amount of messages. I do this. And I'm thinking, well, shoot, if I did that in my business, um, I could also become a millionaire. So I think, yes, there is wealth in certain industries, but then a similar conference could have been a Mary Kay conference. And if you sold makeup and you make calls every day and you did this every day and you did this consistently, you would be on stage too. And so I kind of made a commitment to myself this, and I think we have 172 more days into the new year. And so my goal is to come on live every day for 172 more days until January 1st, and hopefully see a shift in my actual business or a shift in myself. And so those of you, you may have heard me say that before. Hey, I'm going to be live every day. I'm going to be live every day. And as a introvert and as someone who loves being home and loves to not be online and not be on social media, it's a challenge for me. But I have committed again to be live here every day for 172 days consistently. Y'all pray for me. So anyway, we just got back. It was like a 4-day conference. For those of you who don't know, I am Coach Sheréa VéJauan. I'm the co-founder of the Goal Setters Club. It's a coaching organization that specializes in goal setting, exploration, plan implementation, and purpose attainment. And so I'm also a certified coach, trainer, and speaker with the John C. Maxwell team. I'm a DISC analyst with Maxwell Leadership, and then also a mom of 3, wife of 33 years now, and a new grandmother. She just had her 1-year birthday, and today is my son's birthday. And so just celebrating a lot of life this month and growth this month. And so welcome. Let's see, Goal Skool. So I talked to you earlier about Goal Skool being our digital community. This is where I live digitally. This is the community that I want to be in. And so I created the community that I needed. And in Goal Skool, you'll find the community that you need, the clarity that you need, the consistency that you need to reach your goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year. Where are your vision boards? At the beginning of the year, everybody's screaming, new year, new me. And there's crickets now. There's crickets online. And so in Goal Skool, there are no crickets. Your goals deserve a game plan, and we are here to help you win and succeed the whole year through, not just December and January. So we have a quote of the day. Our quote of the day is, "The first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment you first find yourself in." And so this quote hits kind of deep. So we don't, let me see, pull up my notes here. So we don't get to choose our starting environment, but we do get to choose whether we stay there. I didn't grow up in the best home environment. Um, but I chose not to stay there. I chose not to let that become and become my story or remain my story. And so growth begins the moment we say, I'm not settling for this version of my story. And you don't have to wait for permission to upgrade your environment. You can create one. And so even in Goal Skool, that's what this community is. It's a community that's future focused, a space where growth is expectation, not the exception. All right. And we do have a book club. So every month in the book club, we have two books. We're always reading the Ultimate Goals Handbook. And then we select a book that's focused on the goal that we're focused on for that month. And so, say for the month of May, we were focused on self improvement. The month of June, I mean, not self improvement, I'm sorry. For the month of May, we were focused on self care. And then June, we were focused on fun and recreational goals. And now for the month of July, we're focused on our growth goals. And so we are reading John C. Maxwell's the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. And so every day we have a reading plan. We have a reading plan for the month. We have what we call page picks. It's a free journal each month that you can download and upload into your iPad, into your Good Notes. And you're going to write down what you're learning from that book. Because sometimes we have these books, the books on my shelves, I've read these books, or I'm reading these books, or I have a goal to read these books. And then you want to also apply what you're learning. And so we take that every day. There's a space where you can pick a quote or a phrase in the book, write down what that means to you, and also how you're going to implement it. And so my page pick from today, we're reading the Law of Environment, pages 84 through 100. And my quote, let me see if I have that. So, reading plan. My quote is from Charlie Tremendous Jones. It is one of my favorite quotes. You are the same today that you are going to be in 5 years, except for two things: the people you associate with and the books you read. And so if you choose today to change who you're hanging around with and what you're reading, you will be a completely different person. And I don't even like to say a different person. I would like to say you are the person that you are meant to be. So you want to move towards your potential. And so that is one of my favorite quotes. And this quote, it it makes you pause and think about who and what is influencing your life right now. It's a powerful reminder that growth doesn't happen in isolation. It's shaped by our environment. And that's a complete environment. Your work environment affects how you move. You know, your home environment affects your peace. I am very protective about my home space. I try to be protective about what we talk about, what we listen to, the vibe that's happening. I like to walk into my house and feel peace, because the world will give you what you don't want. But in your home, you have an opportunity to create the life that you want. And so the voices we allow in through people, through books, through podcasts, social media, music, they're planting seeds. And so the question is, what kind of harvest will they produce? And so if you want next level results, you need next level relationships, and you need next level reading habits. And that's why, again, spaces like Goal Skool is so important, because we're intentionally placing ourselves in a growth environment. And sometimes, people, somebody might be watching this. Sometimes people may get off a little bit, and we just have to bring you back around and say, hey, this space is for that. Yes, you might be doing this or you might be doing that, but this particular space is for growth. This particular space is for encouragement. This particular space is saying, hey, I want to grow beans. I want to have a coffee shop. I want to make dolls. We're not here to criticize who you are as a person. We're not here to ask for your credit score or your titles. If you're a doctor, if you're an engineer, we want to know what your goals are. We want to know what what you have planned for your life so we can support you. And so ask yourself today, am I spending time with people who stretch me or shrink me? And I spent a lot of years shrinking. And, I had a mentor coach who would say, hey, Sherea, you're shrinking. Sherea, you're shrinking. And I didn't understand what he meant, because I felt like, oh, I'm just serving. Oh, I'm just helping. Oh, I'm just, and there were some times when I had to say, even though serving is good, I've always served. I always grabbed the broom. I always, clean the kitchen. And then there was one day my husband was like, we're not cleaning today. Today we're guests. Today we're going to be served. Today we're going to accept. Today we're going to receive. And so you want to put yourself in spaces where people stretch you and you're not always in a shrink mentality. Are the books you're reading pushing you towards who you want to become? And so in our book club, there's a lot of books that you can read. We read personal development books, books that's going to push you, books that's going to help you balance out those 12 areas of your life. Because sometimes we are focused on, okay, I'm making money. Okay, I'm going to school. Okay, I'm focused on, and that's easy to do because you're so focused. But are you taking care of your health? Are you taking care of your relationships? Are you taking care of your money? Are you still having fun? Are you making space for your hobbies and creativity? And sometimes it seems like a lot, the work-life balance, but life is a lot. And if you don't balance it, you'll find yourself at the mercy of whatever circumstances are currently happening. And so we want to stay focused on balance. And I know there's a debate, work-life balance and this and that, but I truly believe in a work-life balance. It may not be 100%, but even inside of your goals handbook, there's a space for you to put the life wheel. And in that life wheel, it's asking you, hey, where are you with this balance? Are you balancing out your life? And so enough of that on that soapbox. We also have a challenge every month. And so for May, we had our self-care challenge. And this month, we are having our Move the Needle challenge. And so we pick 5 things, up to 5 things in our personal life, up to 5 things in our business life that we can do every day that takes us to the next level. So if you did these activities every single day for 30 days, that would move the needle for you. And so that will shift you from volume to value. And a lot of times we do a lot of volume, but not a lot of value. And I believe like what I'm doing right now adds value to me. It helps build me. It helps build my community. It helps my confidence. And a lot of times I spend the day in the background. I spend the day planning. I spend the day organizing, and I need to spend the day being more visual and more vocal. And so you want to ask yourself, what daily actions, if I do these every single day, will move me closer to my vision, and not just busy work, but mission work. All right. And there is a goal tip of the day, the power of prep. And so today I want you to take 10 to 15 minutes to plan your next week. Now, I usually take a couple hours to plan my week for next week, my menu, my clothes, and things like that. You want to pick your top 3 priorities. You want to set one growth goal, whether that's to read 10 pages of a book every day. And then you want to block off time to rest. Yes, that is a task. Put rest on your to-do list, your checklist, because preparation now leads to peace later. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Preparation now leads to peace later. And so sometimes I used to think that, but I always prepare, and I felt like you spend so much time preparing. But then when you don't prepare, things are more chaotic. You just still end up drifting time throughout the week. If you don't plan your meals, sit down and plan your meals for 30 minutes on the weekend. Put down what you want to eat, get your budget together, go shopping, create your menu. Yeah, it's going to take a little more time, but also if you don't do that during the week, what do I eat? Where do I go? What should I? Now you're at the store and it takes up more time. It just doesn't seem like it. And so we want to take some time this week to acknowledge and respect, respect the prep. Okay. All right. Next, upcoming events. We are currently in our Move the Needle Challenge. It's not too late to join the Move the Needle Challenge. It is a part of the Goal Skool community. We also have our Goals magazine coming out August. We launch it every 2 months. And so our next edition, which is the birthday edition, my birthday is August 14th. So August 14th, the next edition of the Goals magazine will be launching. And then we have 173 days until Goalathon. So this is our second annual Goalathon. It's going to be hosted exclusively in Goal Skool this year. Last year we hosted it live on YouTube. And so this year it would be exclusively for our Goal Skool members. So make sure you join that. And let's see, what else do I have for you? So one of my life verses in business, it comes from Zig Ziglar. And he says, if you help enough people get what they want, you will always get what you want. And so my mission is a big mission. I'm even scared to say it out loud, but I'm going to say it out loud anyway. My mission is to help 1 million individuals set and achieve their goals using the Goal Skool platform. And so if you ever feel like you're setting goals alone, no support, no strategy, no plan, no accountability, I created this platform for you. So inside of Goal Skool, we don't just talk about goals, we set them, we track them, we hit them together. We have daily check-ins, we have monthly challenges, we have a book club that's focused on your personal growth. We have real accountability, because some people say they want accountability, but they don't. They want to say they're in an accountability group. They want to say I have an accountability partner. They want to say I've hired a coach. They want to say, I purchased this book, but not read the book. And so inside of Goal Skool, we are doing the things. So this is not something you are doing by yourself. You don't need another planner. We have planners. You need a community that moves with you. You need a plan, not a planner, right? And so it's only $19 a month. And we just, this month, I'm going to be adding the Ultimate Goal Starter Kit. And that's valued at over $69. So that's going to be a great bonus for you. All right. So that is our daily drop live. Remember that clarity leads to confidence. Oh, I wanted to also share, share something with you. If you want to build a community as well, if you have an idea and you want to launch a business, you want to launch a community, you want to launch a book club, you want to make money doing what you love, you can start your own community. Visit startwithsherea.com. They have 2 plans right now. One plan is $9 and the other plan is $99. And so go ahead and visit startwithsherea.com to get started with that. And as we close, clarity leads to confidence. Confidence leads to consistency. And consistency leads to legacy. And so let's grow one goal at a time. I will see you guys tomorrow. I need you guys to keep me accountable. I need you guys to hand clap for me. I need you to pray for sister. My goal is to go live every day for 173 days until January 1st, and to bring value to you and to add to my business and to grow myself personally. All right. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow.